She's gotta get ready. She didn't open her laptop. Hi there, my name is Chris Farah and welcome to my YouTube channel. And I decided to go ahead and do like a little supplement video to 90 Day Fiancé because I got professional makeup done today. And why waste makeup? So because of that, I was like, I gotta not waste this makeup. And the other thing is I'm currently, as we speak, procrastinating. Packing for a trip that I have to go on tomorrow morning. It is currently 11:37 p.m. and my flight leaves at 7 a.m. and I have to be at the airport at 5:45 and I should probably leave my house at like 5:15, and I have almost everything I need to pack on the perimeter of my suitcase laying out. And what I have to do is put those items into a bag and then like also the toiletries, organize my toiletries. I'm going to Michigan for a gala for the National Arab American Museum, which I'm really excited about because A, I'm Lebanese and Syrian, and also B, because then I get to take a tour of Dearborn, Michigan. And I've never been to Dearborn, and like, it's like there's a bunch of Arab people and it's like little Arabs everywhere and like there's like great food. I can't wait. I'm super stoked. Plus, I like doing girly things like makeup and hair, and I get to go to like fancy parties like 2 nights in a row, and so I get to buy dresses. I also love staying in hotels. I get to do that. I'm going with my dad. I'm an only child, it's just me and him. So I get to, you know, like have a little vacay. Yay! So if you have any desire to follow me, find out about what happens, I think I'm going to do a travel vlog about it. Tell me if that interests you if you'd like to see a travel vlog on my YouTube. Also, you're welcome to go ahead and follow me, and then you can get like real in the moment, like in the moms, you know, what's happening, details of my life. So I have no idea when you're gonna watch this video. I'm talking on Wednesday, this is happening this weekend, you know, but like, I do fun things all the time, I'm not gonna lie. So if you like wanna come, you know, join a girl, let's see what else is happening. I'm gonna go to Vegas again with Morgan, and my cousin Monique. We're gonna go see Backstreet Boys in Vegas, honey. I'm planning to go to New York in November, and weirdly enough, would love to, I'm probably going to meet up with Michelle Collins of 90 Day Live fame. If that interests you, at Chris L. Farah, the L is for luggage, because you're traveling. So let's get into this. If you saw my previous recap with Wah of the episode 9 part 2, I do comedy here in LA, and so one of the people that I've gotten to meet over the years is Michelle Collins, who is the host of the 90 Day Live afterward. She is one of the brightest, wittiest, smartest women I have ever worked with. No one is better at a pun. She is smart. Sharp AF. To see her on is inspiring. Truly. Truly. And honestly, to watch her do this live is like to see that again. You know how hard it is to do what she's doing? Oh my God. She literally has like producers in her ear telling her, ask this, ask that, do this question, a script in her ear. She's like talking to this person in real life who may or may not have absolutely no energy, or may not want to give her anything, or, you know, maybe giving her too much or whatever, or Skyping someone who's doing the exact same in Nigeria. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's doing that, she's doing this. I mean, I can't even imagine. So to watch someone do that and do that well is like, it was inspiring. And she's so funny. She's so quick. Did you hear those biting one-liners that she got under her breath? That she also does with like such a smile that like it's like, that is a genius at work. Anyway, let's get into this episode. I want to cry. I have cried. This is a real true life story. I have cried over how much I really do think Michelle is like so fucking good at her job. She is. There was a reason why, you know, she was on The View. Here's the thing. I know there's a lot of lovers out there for her, and I think there's just like also in the nature of some of 90 Day watchers is that we are watching this docuseries of people, participants on the docuseries who have chosen to show their lives, and they are so sometimes ridiculous and add a touch and delusional that we cannot help but just be like, what? And kind of hate on them. And then there are moments that are truly beautiful, and there's the connection, they fall in love. There are the couples that love each other in this series too, and like they have been really beautiful to watch. If you are someone that's like kind of going into this show video with like a negative mindset all the time. Don't extend the hate to everyone. Like, I feel like I've seen some hate go out to Michelle that like was ill-deserved. Either because you don't know how like production TV works, which I'm not, this is not elitist. I'm just saying, honestly, you know, live TV like that, you might not know that people are in her ear, and you know, just, it's a crazy situation what's actually happening behind the scenes. Or be like, whatever, you just like kind of like are already going and hating like other things, and it's just easy to pile it on. I see the work that she's doing. The work that she's doing is in fact meticulous. Okay, so the series starts with Darcy's sister, Stacy, honey, and she's there on the couch. She sounds just like Darcy. It's like, I can tell the difference in their faces. It's like, you know, whether it's cheek fillers or nose jobs, I can't quite tell what they both look like as babies. Like, you know, I don't know. Stacy's there, and she is in the perfect time for her to be there, because we have now seen that Jesse has come to America with this like tool in his back pocket, right? That Darcy got in the fight with Stacy, that some BS went down. Somehow he knew about it, and it was like indicative of her alcoholic behavior. Who God knows, her dramatic loving behavior, who knows? He used this against her. And so to have Stacy right there to be able to be like, what actually happened is great. And thank you, TLC. So Stacy's there, and you know, Stacy is very Darcy-like. She's like wearing something that's like pure Darcy, like this like lace jumpsuit or whatever. Like, I do like it. It feels like, I wonder what it is. Also, I feel like, Stacy, can you get Darcy's like hair under control? Like a little bit. And I'm not being mean, but like, Stacy, your hair is really cute. Like, Stacy, you know what's happening with your hair. Like, I don't know what's happening with you and the cousin Monique, Stacy, like just someone like, you know, Darcy needs, just take her in right now. This is the time for women to take, you know, a woman that like needs some help in, and like, you know, like clueless style makeover her, and like also make her feel good, you know. Stacy, however, is like not giving that much detail. She's saying, yes, they got in a fight, but like, you know, sisters get in fights and they're twin sisters, and like that's what happened. So maybe I don't understand the sister thing, and I get that, but I also like have cousins that have sisters, and I don't remember the cops coming in their households either. But also like, I have absolutely no evidence, but I would say intuitively I feel like alcohol was involved, and that is why Darcy didn't want Jesse to know, and that's why Jesse used it. And that's why Stacy is being shh about it. And maybe also because it has to do with like Darcy's kids' custody. Maybe her ex could use things against her too. We don't know. These are just speculations, maybe. I don't know. I'm not a lawyer. You know, I'm only a child from divorce, and maybe someone that watches a lot of reality shows. So what I'm saying is Stacy's being a very good sister, okay? But she's giving nothing. Like nada. Like, what's happening? Nothing. She's like there in that lace bodysuit, honey, and she's revealing more with the lace than she's revealing with her words. We also get this weird footage scene of Jesse like talking to his mom, aka like bargain basement Betsy Johnson. Come on. Jesse is no saint and Darcy is no saint. I feel like they are in some toxic relationship where they want to keep putting the blame on each other, but truly they're kind of like toxic people, and they need to like work on them both themselves. Like Jesse, like look at a mirror, you just keep projecting your own things on Darcy. She has to work on himself. Like, no. You do too. You're a nightmare. Why is her skin so bad? What's up with your mom? What's up with her dude? Anyway, so they have this conversation with the mom, and like, then yeah, Jesse comes and like breaks up with her, I guess, and we get to see next week, you know, the more of that. Anyway, this is another reason why like I love Michelle, because Michelle's just like, girl, give me details to Stacy, and she's giving nothing, you know, and she's just like bland AF. Stacy has an Albanian lover that she met off Instagram. He's young, 27. So, and it's also weird because Dean also dated like someone from a foreign country, like siblings loving foreign peeps. Oh my God, TLC, that's the next spinoff. Oh my God, TLC, look at me right now. Let me please get in on this as an executive producer or something like that. But the next spinoff of this show is siblings who are dating other people in foreign countries. Siblings. If you can find two that are dating in the same country, is what, okay? Please. That'll be my early Christmas present, especially if I got that producer credit. Hark, hark the bells, sweet silver bells. I mean, it was so weird. Like, Stacy wouldn't even give Darcy blame for being obsessed with cutting a steak on the bias. She was just like, it's just a joke, haha. And it's like, no, it wasn't. If it was a joke, Stacy, then your sister has the worst sense of humor I've ever seen. It wasn't funny at all. No one was laughing. It was weird. It was awkward. Like, know your audience. I don't even know what to say. Stacy, it wasn't a joke. Why can't we just be like, she was a little anxious, you know, so she got a little controlling, you know. Moms sometimes do that, which would be a perfect excuse. I care too much about this show. Heed my advice. This is real. Just like with a hint of, you know, humor. And if I'm not for you, that's fine. More for the others. Like, so the next segment, they go to Abby. Honey, they Skype Abby in, and I don't even know what to say. She's not selling clothes anymore. She's a student. She's not seeing both those dudes. She's seeing a new dude. She's on to the next one. On to the next one. On to the next one. And she really is, because she just loves a gray, veiny bean. She really does. Abby. Well, takes all kinds to make a world. Okay, so Dean's up next, and Dean comes in hot, honey. I mean, he is like sizzling, you know, he is amped up. I don't know what he did before the show. I don't know what the producers did to like fluff him up, or what alcohol was in his dressing room, but whatever they did all worked. You know what I'm saying? And Michelle, again, like comes in like fake, kind of flirts with him, like gets his like confidence up and his like defenses down, and that just opens floodgates. Just he goes down and reads what's happening in Tarik and Hazel's life. Hazel's bi. He knows that Tarik loves orgies. He loves to get down with multiple women. He knows this. Dean knows this personally because he cannot confirm or deny, okay, that he's been there, okay, but yes, he has. So okay, we went from like the 360 of like Hazel won't sleep in a goddamn bed, and they have like a Berlin Wall of pillows and a 7-hour church ceremony and like all that BS, and now we're getting into they're just like swingers, just going down to like a sandals resort, honey. They're like hedonists, hedonism too. What, just leaving a hotel room door open, the screen door open, whoever wants to come in can get their pick of either one? Room 402? This was crazy. This was the craziest segment. Like, this is what the live was for this segment, this bombshell. I went to both of their Instagrams. I had to do a deep dive. So like Tarik is on there promoting his single. He is going to drop the single that he used to propose to Hazel on iTunes or whatever. Okay. You know what though? Whatever. Can't knock hustle. We can't like, you know, like we can't praise a Kardashian and knock a Tarik. So, and like Hazel's Instagram page, like again, calls her an actress, like I said, and there's like various pictures, and like she says that she's bi in her profile, like bi and proud. Okay, but when I looked at some posts, there are some posts that are written with a certain cadence and a certain vernacular, and there are other posts with a certain lingo and emoji use and word choice that makes me feel like more than one person is running Hazel's account. Okay? I don't know. They showed like a, you know, preview of the next week, and it's like she's gonna be homeless like once he leaves. Like he's like, gonna have to give her money or something, or just like, I don't know, like stow her away, like put her in the carry-on, you know, unless she's so tiny and she's so quiet, she'll just like be there, you know what I'm saying? She'll just like put her in the overhead bed. She'll make a sound. Give her a little like duck fetus or two, like that'll hold her over for 12 hours. I used to like Hazel, but I don't even know. I do like her in the sense that I do think she's pretty. And so when I argue with Wah, like Wah's crazy, she's pretty. And if I got to do makeup on her, oh my God, look at me right now. Look at what they did to me with like contour and like fake eyelashes or whatever. And like, oh my God. Honey, if Hazel, if like someone from a MAC counter got to Hazel's face, that'd be a pretty girl. That is a pretty girl already. She doesn't even need makeup, truly. I'm just saying, what a canvas. You know I like makeup. I think about this shit. That was Wah. So anyway, I also find out, like, just like Stacy is dating some Albanian, like Dean also dated some Nigerian woman, and like that was the reason why he was pissed about Tarik, because Tarik told him not to do that, and then like he didn't do it, he dropped her, and then like now Tarik was just dating this other one. Anyway, I just wonder, like, was the Nigerian girl like Michael's sister? Wouldn't that be a quinky dink? There was a lot of sex questions asked, but Michelle also asked, like, do you think Tarik is actually in love with her or just the idea of her? Which is a great question. Because even his own brother was like, I don't know, I love her. She got you. Yeah, it's so weird because then, yeah, then Dean's like, yeah, Tarik likes, you know, Asian girls or girls from the Philippines because of their morals. And it was like, but what, wait. But you just, but anyway, you said that, okay. Okay, the next segment is they bring in like Michael's friends, you know, friends from Nigeria, except they missed the best one. I have to say there was no David. They really messed up. Like, where was David? David must have like backed out last minute because those other two were like, I mean, dry. They needed David. I needed David.
I don't even have to say. Like, they didn't say anything. Like, they just, I don't even have to say. They're not going to date. It's not even worth talking about.
My last greatest part was that Michelle got to, like, have the Jesus bag that she posed with. Oh my God, that Jesus bag. Oh, they got it back. Oh my God, what a great callback. I wish I want to like, we have like an interview with the bags designer, like the Panina Tournay of that bag. I can't wait for next week to find out that like Angela's bank account is like empty and then she like calls Michael to find out why. Also, this like whole thing with Scottie is so crazy. So if you don't know, Angela's daughter Scottie, yes, the same pair that were on Maury, Scottie got arrested last September and then her charges were arraigned this October for like 14 counts of sexual molestation and rape and sodomy of a child under 16. It's horrifying. I mean, I don't know what the F, but she's going to plead not guilty, supposedly. And like, we'll see. That's horrifying. And then Angela like got a DUI last month. So it's like, it's been a downhill. I don't even know what to say about it. It's like really bad. I really liked them and I wanted them to be like on TV more. Like, I feel like I want them to be on like Family Therapy and stuff like that on like other networks. Like that's what I wanted the whole time. So the fact that now there's these horrible allegations that Scottie has to deal with, like now that's gone. Also, a weird thing that happens between Ricky and Ximena. So they showed an extra scene that we talked about, but the extra scene was Ricky telling Ximena that basically, one of his ex-baby mamas gave him a bunch of money to fight the other ex-baby mama for custody of that kid, and he won. And he was like indebted to her for $30,000. And because of that, she like has him. You know what I'm saying? A little bit. In a sense, like, he didn't say that, but it was kind of like inferred that like, so, you know, like, I'll be indebted to her and things that she wants and things that I have to do. And if we have like a sort of like murky boundaries in our relationships, Ximena, you kind of just have to deal with that. And Ximena like says yes at the time, but then in this next coming episode, that woman messages or like calls Ximena and Ximena is not happy about it. And so we get to see how Ricky's going to deal. But then the weird thing is, of course, also is that there's all these like allegations that Ricky and this like wife like did this whole thing for, I don't know, money or to get on TV or to like, I don't know, some dumbass reason because people don't have lives. People don't have jobs or lives enough to like have them filled with the more important things to do than, anyway, you know, do things. But, you know, we all make choices. And it takes no time to make a world, like I've already said. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to me. I have no subscribers here on YouTube. I'm not cool. Like, I'm not famous. Please go to my Instagram and Twitter and follow me. I'm not cool. I am not famous. I make no money. I'm no one, is what I'm saying to you. I need followers, is what the people in high places tell me, so I can make money at some point. Thank you. From the bottom of my heart. My leopard heart, leopard print heart, which is in this season. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoy the rest of your week, and I'll see you later.